Welcome to Super StarCraft Bros.
Gold Wednesday.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Iron Sparks.
And we have a gold game for you today on Whirlwind. It's versus Protoss and a Terran. Good old classic StarCraft matchup.
Indubitably.
It's a fun word.
That's alright.
Alright. Introduce those players, Iron Sparks.
In our bottom right corner, we have our red Protoss Snake.
Whoop, whoop. I mean, hiss.
From HFR. I think it's like the third person we've casted from HFR.
What does HFR stand for?
Have fun.
Reptiles?
I don't know. And the blue Terran Zagoun.
Zagoun!
Who is a
Is it working out?
bicep and a whip.
Or
a jump rope.
Would be good.
Might be a jump rope.
Alright guys, before the action gets underway in this game, we'd just like to remind you and also ask you and also do a little bit of begging. Please send us your replays at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. We'd love to watch your game. We'd love to cast your game. We'd love to put it up on YouTube.
Indubitably.
Thank you. Thank you, Iron Sparks.
Did you tell them where to send it?
SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
Okay.
It's down below in the description, and while they're heading down there, they can hit like, subscribe, favorite, and share it with all their homies.
And they can leave a comment.
I like comments.
I like nice comments.
I love nice comments. I like constructive, negative comments.
Well,
Like if you yell
that
at
could
us,
be nice though.
if you yell at us to improve the mic, I'll make Iron Sparks read all the manuals in the recording programs to figure out how to improve the audio.
I don't read stuff.
But it worked.
I didn't read anything.
Alright, Probe makes it into the Terran base, doing a bit of scouting. Seems that he's doing a classic wall off.
Will he make it out?
Yeah, probably.
Will he?
It's not that dramatic.
Will he make it
Well,
out?
I mean, he is kind of enticing death by going through the middle line.
Will
twice.
he make it out?
I don't know. I guess not, because you keep saying it like you already know.
How would I know?
I don't know.
I don't actually watch the games beforehand anymore.
Yeah, I know. I know how some people do like a cold cast. Yeah, we always do cold cast.
Like, there was a time...
You can tell, because we fast forward through the games that are boring as hell.
There was a time where I really cared.
You don't care anymore?
Not that much.
I think it's fun when you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And also very frustrating.
Will he survive?
Oh, just kill the probe already!
Will he?
Shoot him in the face!
Will he?
Shoot him in the face. Not the side of the face, in the face.
Will
Do
he be
probes
remembered?
really have faces?
Will he be remembered?
No, no one cares about the probes. What was his name?
Probe. B. Probe.
13-72-
Alright.
Alright.
Both players setting up expansions. Snake got his cybercore, crawling out that warp gate.
Bunker being placed down at the ramp near the natural expansion for Zagoun. Good call on that. And, you know, this is actually a pretty standard. Of course, the map is Whirlwind. It's one of the larger maps that's been added to the 1v1 map pool on Blizzard's Battle.net. So, I think a good call on expanding, even though they are on the bottom spawn locations. I still think it's a good call.
The thing is, Zagoun doesn't know where his opponent is yet.
No. But he does know that he's down one probe.
Mothership Core is out and ready for action.
Alright, that'll definitely be a great defensive unit right now for Snake, considering that he's kind of just getting his tech. He's getting Warp Gate right now. It's a little over halfway finished. Looks like he just dropped down a Robo, so he's going for probably a modified 3-gate Robo with an expand attached to it. So that Mothership Core is just a vital defensive unit. You can pick off any scouting SCVs or anything that decides to be just nasty and mean.
So it's kind of like he's doing a 2-gate Robo expand.
A 3-gate Robo.
There's only 2 gates.
Well, the gate wasn't there yet.
Well, there's 2 gates.
You know what? I don't like your technical counting. Where are all those probes going?
Here.
Alright, whatever.
You know what's amazing?
What?
One pylon to rule them all.
There's one down there. No, that's the map. Yeah. Don't do that. Alright, back at Zagoun's base. What do we got?
Barracks.
Nice. Got a bit of a wall off being constructed between the ramp and the bunker, which is fully loaded with your classic standard edition Marines. 2 observers getting
No,
pumped
these are
out.
not standard edition.
Oh no, these are shredding. These are the lumberjack editions.
And you know, speaking about shredding,
What?
I think they announced he's going to be playing the Shredder.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. I saw the headline.
You know,
I saw the name.
I saw the name. I was like, oh, I'm going to look up who this is. And I never did.
Yeah, I don't remember the name at all. So yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hey, at least they're gonna be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, not Teenage Alien Turtles.
Yeah. You know, he came out and clarified what the alien thing came from. It
Alien
was like,
versus Predator.
no, it was like the goo or whatever that's dumped into the sewer that makes them mutants.
The goo is alien.
Yeah, something like that.
The goo is like toxic waste stuff.
Whatever.
That's
All
when
right.
like all our kids' cartoons were like anti-toxic waste, including the world. Look how well those worked. Told you that thing could kill SCVs pretty well.
Hey, we don't have any mutant turtles, so it must have worked pretty well. Or
That we know about. What?
Because we don't have any mutant turtles.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Alright, one of the first observers does make his way over to the base. Those things always remind me of the Sentinels from The Matrix.
I think they die a little easier.
Those do die. I mean, you watch The Matrix, at least the second ones. Man, they can shoot those things forever and they don't die.
Wasn't it like the third one where they really fought him?
Yeah, was it the third one where they fought him in the loading dock bay of the city?
Yeah, the last one they were fighting, and then Neo goes to the place, and he goes, and then they.
So is that 01, the robot city?
I don't know.
Oh.
All right, Immortal is out.
Do you guys like The Matrix? Leave a comment down below. I like The Matrix.
You know, I heard the first one's pretty popular.
What? You've seen the first one. First one's really good. The second one and third one are just story based. Alright, this game is a little slow if you guys can't tell because we keep jumping around the different topics. Holy wall off, man! It's like the Great Wall of Supply and Dish TV.
You know what this reminds me of?
StarCraft 1?
Yes.
Where's the tanks?
We don't talk about those.
Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. If you guys ever played StarCraft 1 or Brood War for old PC. What you would do on the money maps is you'd wall off completely. As Terran, you'd make a line of supply depots. You'd make like 3 barracks, not 3 barracks, 3 bunkers. Fill those up, and then you'd build a bunch of tanks. Put those, next to the bunkers and behind them.
And then you just max out on BCs.
Yeah, and then you would just build battle cruisers. It was so much fun. It was no way to play StarCraft, but it was fun.
Hey, it worked. And then for Protoss, you'd get your pylons.
And then a
your
million cannons. A million cannons.
And then you'd get your carriers.
Yeah. And then as soon as you had like 24 carriers or 24 battle cruisers, you'd actually go out and kill the computer.
No, because then you didn't want to keep hotkeying a bunch of groups.
You hotkey groups?
Well, sometimes.
All right. Game is definitely a stalemate.
Get extended thermal lance.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna need that now. Zagoun is going bio, mostly marine. He's got Marauders scattered in there, which is nice. Snake already has the answer to this. He has Colossus out, which are going to be spotted by Zagoun now. I don't know. I mean, Viking production is going to need to start for Zagoun or something. Or he could move out right now and try to do this. Now, I guess the one thing that Zagoun does have, he has a little bit higher numbers than Snake. If you look at the supply, 134 to 91. And those Colossus don't have extended thermal lance. So they just got normal short thermal lance.
Indeed, and Vikings have been started already. 2 of them halfway done. But like you said, it's going to be based on numbers. There's not a lot here. I mean, granted, there are sentries, so if you can get force fields, you can keep them pushed back, or you can split them in half. Or
Photon Overcharge is dropped down on the Nexus in preparations of this attack. Zagoun doesn't look like he knows which way he really wants to attack. His whole army is spotted by these pair of observers down here on the low ground. Midvacs are like trying to hide that observer. It's not going to work. And, if Zagoun waits long enough, it's allowing Snake to warp in more units. It's going to allow another Colossus to join up with the army. Zealot legs are just about to finish.
Snake's just going to go ahead and slither out already. Getting some force fields to split them in half, and the Zealots are able to hit a bit in front. But, that's just a lot of Marines and Marauders.
Yeah, and a lot of those Zealots were queued up to attack or move in a certain position, so a lot of them weren't very effective on it. Snake is only working off of 5 gates right now. Not tremendously great. But Zealot Legs is done. No thermal lance though. But kind of an okay position, I guess.
Well,
At least for the Colossus.
All the Zelds are once again dead.
But the Colossus do make their way out. They were able to kill quite a bit of units. The Vikings are now, unfortunately, on the way for Snake. That's no bueno. I mean, Colossus just for some reason can't aim their laser up. If they don't shoot their laser at the ground, the laser will actually go on forever and potentially blow up a star.
Maybe it's like there's like an over thing. So if you do it up, you'll just start hitting yourself and it'll like bounce back in front of the Colossus.
Kind of like shooting your own eyelid. Like really, Cyclops from Marvel's X-Men has to have the strongest eyelids possible. How is it that he doesn't blast through his own eyelids?
Well, it doesn't go through flesh. Have you ever seen him cut someone's arm off?
It doesn't go through flesh?
Have you ever seen it cut someone's arm off?
I haven't seen anyone's arm get cut off in X-Men.
Exactly.
We have... What made those? DTs or high temp? High temp?
High temp.
Why just use the high temp?
Because there's no storm.
Okay. Archon's
just
morphed
like there's
in.
just like there's none of this.
Snake, man, there's upgrades. Upgrades, man. Use them.
Either that or get a cardboard box.
Alright, a lot of Vikings, medvacs, a lot of Marines, Marauders. They're working on 2-2 right now, so they do have one.
Since nothing's really going to matter here, it is good that he went for the high temp, but you need Storm.
Yeah, a Storm would be amazing right now. At least thermal lands.
I mean, granted, these Archons are going to be able to do some damage, but once those shields are gone,
Guardian
they're
Shield's
gone.
thrown up. That's going to help negate a little bit of at least the upgrade advantage that Zagoun has right now. But Zagoun is going to be able to chase Snake back into his base. There are a couple cannons down on the one. A couple as in one.
It's kind of like a parasol.
It's a schizophrenic cannon. It has two personalities, therefore it's... Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, Zagoun has the soft contained with his units rallied there. Psystorm is finally underway. We have 3 more gateways getting built by Snake. He does have a bit of the resources. He could warp in more zealots at the least. Gas production's a little low right now. He is working on his upgrades. He's rebuilding that third that just got knocked out. I don't know. I feel like Zagoun has a bit of control over this game. I don't think he has all of it. I don't know. Do you think that the charge lots and Psystorm are going to be able to help?
Yeah.
It looks like Snake is not waiting for any of that, though. And he is engaging. The Zealots are just getting melted away by the Bio Army.
You know, he might be able to destroy the Bio, but there's only so many Stalkers and Archons. The Archons ain't even doing anything.
No, I mean, the Archons are just dancing behind the front line. It makes absolutely no sense. Someone needs to go over there and fire them.
All the Colossus are dead.
That one Immortal's going, why am I here?
Because he's immortal.
There's no tanks!
I mean, now granted, the Vikings...
a decent surround by the Zealots are going to be able to at least whittle down half that Marine and Marauder pack.
But, you know, once again, they're taken out.
Were those things still dancing in the back?
I don't know.
God, Archons are stupid. Those are the joining of 2 high temp, or 2 DT.
Or a high temp and a DT.
They're a joining of 2 of the smartest beings in the Protoss society. And they're the dumbest unit in the game. No. Ultras go, you dumb.
I think they have better pathing than Ultras.
Ultras step on stuff.
No, they don't.
In
cinematics.
In cinematics, they do.
But in real life, they're like, oh, look, a Zergling.
You know, Snake was able to break a lot of Zagoon's army in that, but if we take a look at supply, it's 113 for Zagoon to 69 Snake, and that's not good.
Yeah, he was able to slither himself a little bit of leeway, but you know...
I mean, here we go. We have a little bit of a bait back to the reinforcing army units. It's going to be able to easily pick off the Zealots again. Drop the storm! Drop the storm! Die. Good job. Good boy. That's a good high temp. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of a back and forth right now. I don't know, Iron Sparks. What do you think?
I think the game's over.
Yeah. Why did he double expand?
Because, you know, when you don't have enough units to defend yourself, you should always get another base.
Alright, that's logic. I understand that. No, I don't.
Hey, look, it's a ring of gateways.
Oh.
At least you got more gateways.
At least
it's from 5.
At least it's not on 1 pylon.
No, it's on 5.
Alright. So 1 base wiped out. That actually did just get a transfer of probes or they went to that one. I can't tell.
Transfer.
Just Zagoun, kill him! Finish him!
Let's finish him.
Please.
But you know, Snake's got his eye on him.
Yeah, I mean, Snake's had good placement of observers. I always like to see Protoss players use additional observers. It's just, I mean, thermal lands would have helped a ton. Stop building the Archons. I mean, those Psy Storms can equal out the battles so much. Especially with so many Zealots and so many small gateway units, it just throws off the pathing for the Archons. I don't know. Well, here we go. Snake is actually moving out again, which is really not good because of the great positioning of Zagoon's base.
Two storms.
Oh.
Decent storms can change the weather.
Another storm goes down and actually kills a couple of the weakened units.
You know, now Storm's gone.
Storm is gone, but we do have full health Archons om-nomming away on these troops. And actually, for the first time, Snake has broken through the Zagon's soft contain.
And you know, those elves were doing some decent damage slashing through. I mean,
well, they do have a couple more upgrades now.
So we have Storm. Cyclops isn't here anymore because there's no Colossus. We do have a multitude of Wolverines.
And you know, we do have Wolverines with armor because they do have the 2 armor for the Protoss.
So like he has the jacket on.
Yeah, he's got 2 leather jackets on, not just
one. He only
one.
needs one. I mean,
two.
He just needs one.
It's level 2 armor.
How about one jacket and his suit?
All right, and the yellow spandex.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. God, except Zagoon's just kind of on top of it. He's finally getting Ghost, which I think is a good call against the high temp.
There's not enough for Storm.
There isn't, there? But there's 4 Archons on the map. They do a bit of splash damage against the bio units. There was 4. The high temps are just kind of hanging in the back. The reinforcements do join up with Zagoon's units. They're able to overpower the Archons. Gonna be able to pick off these high temp.
Hey, look.
Holy warp in. A lot of Zealots warped in, but you know, if Snake had a couple more cannons up on the high ground and he could start baiting Zagoun into the main base to try and use those cannons to his advantage, he might have a better chance.
You know, even if Snake keeps getting these little victories,
yeah,
his opponent's on 4 bases right now.
Yeah, he just Snake kind of realized it. So GG goes to Zagoun. You know, he played a very cautious game, but I think he played pretty smart against a Protoss player who had essentially all the tech trees established to counter his strategy. Well, just the tech trees to counter his strategy of the bio army. So good job to Zagoun. Leave a comment down below on how you think these 2 players did.
You know, Snake didn't do that bad. He just didn't commit where he needed to.
No, he was a little too cautious. I don't know about that fourth base.
And not getting.
I don't even know about the reestablishing the 3rd, but you guys leave a comment down below. You let us know what you thought about the game.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Send us your replays at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. Anything else?
Nope.
All right, guys. Good luck. Have fun.
GG.